You heard that chicken crunch? To my channel, Black Bougie and a Little Nerdy. Today we'll be making a college struggle meal. I grew up on the yard at Southern, and my college days, you know, money was tight, and it was like, what you gonna eat when you can't go to the Caf? Now, I was not a fan of ramen noodles. I wasn't eating it. Like, that's just trash. But I did eat Kraft macaroni and cheese. I kept these in my dorm room. So I was thinking, with school getting ready to start back and we really don't know what's going on, so we'll be making a fancy college struggle meal. So we'll have potato crusted chicken tenders with some Kraft macaroni, and we're gonna jazz up the macaroni and cheese. So I kind of already got everything pre-situated. These are the chicken tenders. They've been seasoned and for about 30 minutes in the fridge. When you get ready to season your chicken, make sure you put a little olive oil on there and stir it around, and then add your seasoning so that the seasoning can stick and marinate on into your chicken. All right. Then, I have some potato chips that I took and I just crushed them. And for this, we live in Louisiana, so I got some Voodoo Zapps potato chips and some potatoes. Spicy Cajun potatoes, Zapps potato chips, and I just took them, crushed them in the bag, and mixed them together to create the crust for my chicken. Okay, so of course you're gonna also need your egg wash. It's nothing but milk and an egg, and you just stir it together. And I season it too, so that there's flavor all the way through the process before you get the chicken into the grease. So I added a little habanero garlic and some New Orleans Cajun seasoning. All right, and I just stirred this all together to create my egg wash. Then for your flour, to keep with the whole seasoning in there, I just flour and I added the same seasonings that I seasoned my chicken and my egg wash with. When you get ready to egg wash your chicken a little bit, you will lose some of the seasoning in the wash. So you want to make sure that the flavor is left traces all throughout the process. All right. So what I'm gonna do with my flour, I'm just gonna stir in the seasonings that I added in there, so it can be well incorporated into the process. Okay. And then I'm waiting for my oil to heat. It's almost where it needs to be. So we're gonna take our chicken, dip it in our egg wash, and then make sure you turn it on both sides so that you can coat it. And then we're gonna take and dip it in our flour to coat it. And then shake the excess off. Let's give it a little shake. And then we're gonna go back and dip it again into our egg wash. Dip on both sides, make sure it gets wet. All right. Then we're gonna take and put it in our potato chips. All right. All right. You're gonna press it in because you want it to stick in there. We'll stick to it. Stick in there. All right. You might have to get your hands a little dirty. It's okay. Okay, so it's been about 2 minutes now. I'm gonna go ahead and flip my chicken over to the other side and let it finish cooking. Give it about another 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, and it will be ready. All right, so they're ready now. I'm gonna take a paper plate with a napkin. You wanna drain your chicken, all the extra grease. So just gonna set it down here and let the excess grease drain off of it, because we don't want no soggy, greasy chicken. We just want crispy chicken. So this is just a thing of Kraft macaroni that should, heat up in a microwave. But we're gonna jazz it up, add a little flavor to it. So it's already been cooked. What I'm gonna do now is add the cheese that comes with it in there. A little powder pack. Then I'm going to add real cheese. So like 2 handfuls, depending on how cheesy you want it. So just add a little bit more in there. Alright. I'm gonna stir this together. Oh, making a mess. This needs to be between, I say 350, 375. That's what I cook my chicken on. And then just add it. It's sizzling all nice. Looking sexy already. Alright, so you let it cook for like 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes on each side. And then you flip it over. All stirred up and cheesy, right? Not that watered down powder pack that's in there. So what I like to do first, gotta add some black pepper. Then I add some garlic powder. Then I add a little New Orleans seasoning in there. All right, and you're just gonna mix all of that together until it's well incorporated. Oh, you heard that chicken crunch? This chicken is like amazing.